Hi, I'm Jeanne Fiorini. Thanks for visiting the She's Neat website. There could be a lot of reasons why you're checking out this personal organization kind of a site. Maybe you're looking to declutter. Maybe you're downsizing. Maybe you'd like to reorganize your closet, rearrange some furniture, make a space a little bit more functional for you. Whatever the service that She's Neat might provide for you, it's all going to boil down to three essential components: getting a clear space, getting a functional space, getting a beautiful space. Those are the three goals that we're going to strive for as we work together to create a more comfortable, usable living environment for you. So the first thing being a clear space. This doesn't mean a stark space. This doesn't mean a space with nothing in it. This doesn't mean a space that's been stripped of all its soul and spirit. Actually, quite the contrary. What it does mean is that the space invites movement, that you visit the space, you open your closet door, you walk into your living room, you open the door to your office, whatever it is, and you see a space that feels comfortable, that feels inviting, that feels aesthetically pleasing both to your eye and visually, as well as kind of emotionally, that it feels like a space that is open and inviting. It isn't a question of how much you have in the space, it's a question of how it's kind of packaged, how it's organized. So a lot of times this boils down to rearranging things that people have and compartmentalizing them in a new way. So attaining or creating a space with a sense of clarity around it is the first goal. The second goal is functionality. Getting the space to do what you need and want it to do. Take, for instance, your living room. If your living room is a place where you have your entertainment system and your stereo and all of that, does that work the best way it can for you? If your living room is a place more that you would like to encourage and foster conversation and maybe game night with your family, can we create a space that does that more effectively for you? A real common problem is office spaces. Between the computers and the printers and the file cabinets and all these other things, it's really difficult sometimes to create a system that works for the way that you work. And that brings up an important point, that it's not my job to get in there and impose my way of doing things on you. It's my job to work with you and find the systems that are going to be useful, effective, and functional for you, and then find a way to implement that given the space that you have. So creating a functional environment that works in the way that you move through the world and that serves the purpose that you need and want it to in your life and in your home. And the third must-have, the third outcome that we're always going to strive for is a beautiful space. A space that is aesthetically pleasing, that is warm and inviting, that feeds you visually, that works effectively for you, and also that feels that it's maybe a reflection of who you are, that touches your soul to some degree. So beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It's my premise that if we've created a space with some clarity, if we've created a functional space, that the beauty will necessarily follow. But it's an important component, and it's something that is going to be important if whatever work we do is going to stick. You have to see the value in it. You have to be able to find the usefulness for the new system for your life, or it's not going to last too long. And my goal is to create something with you that will last, that you find a reflection of who you are, a reflection of your values, that you find comfortable, habitable, and beautiful. So if those sorts of things appeal to you, if that sounds interesting to you, I hope you'll give me a call. In the meantime, thanks for checking out the She's Neat website.